I think what I want to do... Okay, let's start with these. A mysterious resident of the Bamboo Grove. Hopefully these are all pretty quick. With how long the dialogue was for the main story, I have zero faith that they will in fact be pretty quick. Hold on, I need to groom this. Alright. Hey, there are actually people living in that house in the Bamboo Grove. I knocked on the door and the old man inside started muttering and being all mysterious. He said he's waiting for someone who can restore the natural order of things. That sounds ominous. And that the key is the ink transformed cart by his doorstep. But it's all turned to ink. What good could it possibly be? I just don't understand. What that child said really caught my attention. Nikki, why don't we... I don't know, because auto-scrolling text sucks. Oh, it didn't... Oh. Untrack. Okay. I hate when it auto-locks onto a quest. Oh, I am so teleporting. I'm not walking over there. You insane? We might never get there if I have to walk there. I'm gonna get so distracted. However, if we hear another Whim Jade, we need to go out of our way to get it. We're 4 short. The card has been restored. Could it be that the one I've waited for all this time has finally arrived? Nikki, listen, there's someone inside the house. He keeps talking about a person who will restore the natural order of things. Yeah, that's me. 10 years. A full 10 years. I never thought this day would truly arrive. Young lady, would you kindly tell this old man your name? My name is Nikki. May I ask who you are, sir? Also, what do you mean by restore the natural order of things? You're Nikki? Ah, that does make sense. A full decade has passed, and the little girl who once hid behind Zui Yanhong would have grown into a beautiful young lady by now. My name is Zhao Jiwei. I used to play Go with your teacher. Now I'm just a recluse who rarely leaves home. As for your second question, Nikki, I know of only one person with the power to restore the natural order of things on Danqing Island, and that person's you. But I only acquired this ability by chance. I don't understand how I could be the one, or what exactly this order is that I'm supposed to restore. Oh, were we supposed to do this before we did the main story? Whoops. Forgive me, but I can't elaborate any further right now. However, if you want to understand everything, you'll need to retrieve something for me first. Okay. If that's so, then I'd be more than happy to help. When I return, please tell me everything, the whole story, from start to finish. Of course, when the time comes, I will tell you everything I know. For now, you will need to head straight forward from this house. Not far from here, you'll find a wooden hut. Once there, you'll know exactly where to go and what to retrieve. Okay. Straightforward. Wooden hut. I'll figure it out. There's not even a single tea leaf in this teapot. Let's look somewhere else. Is it up on the roof? My guy. I don't have patience for this. After rummaging through the jar, Nikki and Momo discovered more than just scrolls. Nikki, there's a letter inside the umbrella. Let's see what it says. Letter paper with a short poem. Beneath the shed sits a jar, and in the jar an umbrella lies. I take it home with ease. What fear have I of wind or rain? Then comes a whisper, soft and clear. A treasure waits atop the heights. Tread a pathway high and tight, and there behold a wondrous sight. It's a poem, I think, and a guide as well. The first line says, now that we found the umbrella, we should take it back to Mr. Zhao's place. I'm more interested in the second half. Does it mean there's treasure hidden near Mr. Zhao's place? Is that what he wants us to retrieve? That doesn't make sense. If the item is near his place, why did he make us come all this way? Nikki, do you think he's messing around with us? Judging from his tone, I don't think he's playing a trick on us. I still want to believe he'll keep his promise and tell us exactly what's going on. As for the line, tread a pathway high and tight, the old man's house is by a cliff. I remember seeing several walkways along its side. Maybe it's telling us to go up the cliff and take a look. Then let's go. I'm really curious. What could be up there? Oh, I got an old umbrella. Okay. And I got the paper. Alright. Going back this way. A cat. Oh! A chest. How? Why did that shoot me back so far? Am I crazy? How am I supposed to get up there? Hello? I think the wooden pavilions are a red herring, and you're supposed to ignore them and go to this. There really is a crate here, but it's turned to ink, Nikki. Okay, wooden crate containing Go pieces. Sir, we brought the item you asked for. It's a set of Go, right? This time Zhao Ziwei was no longer holed up in his room. Yes, that's it. You truly do have the power to restore things that have turned to ink. Perhaps the natural order of Dungeon Island can finally be restored as well. Sir, are you referring to the strange happenings on Dungeon Island? You mean you haven't heard? All the missing people have returned. What? Is that true? Absolutely. Uncle Mong, Miss Dong, Miss Fang, Zhao Zi, everyone has returned safely. Oh, that's wonderful. After 10 long years, locked inside this house, living in constant fear, I finally received some good news. I never thought I'd get to see Brother Mong again. You mean you haven't left your house in 10 years? It's still hard to talk about, but a decade ago, Brother Mong and I connected over our shared love of puzzles. The challenge involving the Go set was one I created for him back then. That day, I planned to invite him to take on the challenge. I never intended to play a quick game of Go with him after he retrieved the set. I never imagined I'd see him drenched in rain and turn to ink right before my eyes. I was terrified. For days, I could barely function. Since then, I've been too paranoid to sleep outside my front door. To step outside, not sleep outside. Oh, so that's the story. At the time, I convinced myself it was nothing more than a hallucination, just my mind playing tricks on me. So I told no one. It wasn't until several others went missing after a storm that I finally dared to believe the ink transformation was tied to the rain. For the past 10 years, I haven't been able to stop wondering, why do people and objects turn into ink? Why must Long rely on an artist to dot its eye? And if the world is so vast, why are we bound to just this corner of Danqing Island? I even began to wonder, what if Danqing Island is nothing more than a painting, the Long a being within it, and we, mere figures drawn upon its canvas? If we truly are figures within a painting, how would that make you feel, sir? You seem surprisingly calm after hearing such a story. A few years ago, those very thoughts almost pushed me to the brink. I felt life was meaningless, and the whole world nothing more than a fleeting bubble. However, these days, I've come to peace with it. Whether Danqing Island is a painting or something else, the years I, Zhao Ziwei, have lived, they're real to me, and that's enough. It's unfortunate that, despite finding peace of mind, Danqing Island remains trapped in this state. I have a theory, though it's only speculation. If Danqing Island really is a painting, and people and objects are turning to ink, who's to say the inverse isn't possible as well? That's why, when you saw me using the Danqing ability, you thought I might be the one to restore the natural order of things. That's exactly right. But now that the natural order of things has already been restored, whether or not you were the one to make it so, I must thank you for bringing back this Go set. All I can think about now is playing a few matches with Brother Mong and your teacher. Then I hope you enjoy every moment, sir. Okay. That was quick enough. Lovely. Oh, there's only 4 in this list? Oh, that's great. Okay. Of Tuanshan, Ronghua, and Zhongbao. Track. I'm going here. Sorry, but I'm going to be reading this dialogue a little fast so that we can finish before, like, the middle of the night. And this is why you don't procrastinate. After the rain, the sky turns clear and the clouds drift away. With all the strange happenings dealt with, this year's Yinyuan festival feels even more lively and joyous than usual. So, why aren't you out celebrating with everyone else, young lady? Why are you here with me? I am taking this opportunity to strengthen our Yinyuan, Miss Wei. Pretty fitting for the occasion, isn't it? Listen to that, your tongue grows sharper by the day. You were as quiet as a mouse back then. Everyone in the village adored you. Because she was silent? Whenever they spotted you during a festival, they'd offer you little gifts. There was this one time when you stood there, stiff as a pole, laughing with armfuls of Zhangbao, Zuen, Shen, and Ronghua. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing these, but nothing between your ears. So adorably dumb. My God, she's so mean. I don't think I'll ever forget that. And you apparently won't let me forget it either. But times have changed. Why not learn how to make Yinyuan gifts? That way, you can give them to those you wish to build a stronger bond with. It's also a way for you, as the eye-dotting artist, to truly feel the spirit of the Yinyuan festival. Okay. Come to think of it, there are lots of people I want to thank and get to know better. For Yinyuan gifts, you can make Zhangbao, Tuanshan, and Ronghua. Have you decided which one you want to learn, Nikki? Seeing how smart this little girl has become, I'd say all of them. Perfect timing. Just a few days ago, I heard from artisan Wendy, the Tuan maker, that she's short-handed and busier than ever. You could start by going to her place and learning how to make Tuan Shan. Okay. Oh, now it says silk fan in parentheses. I need these bling. Excuse me, sir. Okay, I'll be back to do your quest, I swear. Wait, no, you are who I'm doing the quest for. I'm here now. The edging has to be done in one smooth go while the glue's just right, and you can't press on it too lightly nor too hard. You really can't afford to get distracted for even a second. Nikki's here, looking to pick out a Tuan Shan. Artisan Wendy, I thought this time of year would be perfect to learn how to make Yunyuan gifts. Miss Zui told me to come to you and learn how to make a Tuan Shan. I'd be happy to lend you a hand while I'm at it. Perfect timing. I've been under a bit of stress these last few days. I was worried that I was going to miss the deadline. I'm usually able to handle the orders just fine, but a couple of days ago, Miss Yoon came by and placed a large order. She wants to give them out as gifts during the festival. She's been pretty down since her mother passed away, but now she's finally opening up and is trying to get closer to people. It's wonderful news. I'm truly happy for her. That's why I'm determined to finish this batch of Tuan Shan for her, no matter what. She must have found closure after Nikki helped her find her mother's old mortar. I remember Yoon saying that Auntie Yu used to compare Tuan Shan to the full moon. So whenever Yoon sees one, it reminds her of her mother. And now she's reaching out to people using Tuan Shan. Auntie Yu would be so proud. Perhaps I should make a Tuan Shan myself and give it to Yoon. Wait, you helped Yoon find closure? How many other secret good deeds are you hiding? You don't have the time. Nikki is a do-gooder. That's who she is. Yoon would love to receive a handmade Tuan Shan from you. Here, I'll show you how to get started. First, you sketch it out, decide on the shape and pattern, then pick the handle and tassels. You need to have a clear idea of what you want to create in your mind. Then, you can start making the ribs. Grab some good bamboo and bend it over fire to make the frame. After that, you do the tapestry using the Kessi technique. That's the tricky part. You gotta steady your hands and breathing, or else you'll mess it up. After that, you trim the excess fabric, wrap the edges, and attach the handle. Every step will require your full attention. After all that's done, you'll have a Tuan Shan. Wow, who knew making a Tuan Shan was so complicated? That's right. Learning to do all of that from scratch is a bit much. And since you're planning to learn to make other gifts too, I don't think you have time for all the steps. Luckily, I've got a half-finished Tuan Shan, but with its frame and handle already assembled. All it needs is someone to paint it. How about you do that part? The painting is where you put most of your heart anyway. Decorating a Tuan Shan. Got any ideas, Nikki? Tuan Shan are shaped like a full moon, which is a symbol of reunion, and what Yoon treasures the most is her family. I want to paint her house on this Tuan Shan, wishing her family safety and harmony. Good idea, but we can't just stroll up to her door and paint there, right? Wouldn't that ruin the surprise? Don't worry, we can go to the Dan Qing realm and paint Yoon's house there instead. Okay. Wait. Is it just gonna put me there? Oh, there's the... I forgot. I haven't used this one yet. The think this was the first one we came across, and I was very confused what its purpose was. Wait. Oh no. We need this? Excellent. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh my god, there's so many of these dew. Hold on. Okay, oh. Oh no. I'm getting distracted again. Okay, well I'm gonna leave the Esslings alone. Okay, I died. Where did it go? There we go. Okay. Ugh. I see another one over there. I see it. Oh, and I see yet more dews. Okay. Oh, and more dews up there. Jeez. Eventually, I'll find who I'm supposed to trade these into. I'm not reading that right now. Okay, you can't stand on that table. Today I learned. Take a photo. Okay. Okay. There's my ugly photo. Nikki focused and gently moved her brush, stroke by stroke, the house filled with whatever. Wow, that's amazing, Nikki. Let's go show it to Artisan Wendy right now.